The Journey of Ra. This brand started as 4 goals: to have a return scheme, to be carbon neutral, educational, and to print on demand. These goals were developed into a mission statement, which is to be a fashionable clothing brand made, reclaimed, and recycled ethically in regard to workers and the environment. Reclaimed for you. Several ideas for the brand name included Ra, Hoop, and Day and Night. Ra was chosen accompanied by a scarab beetle as the logo, due to its cyclical connotations in Egyptian mythology. Here to explain these connotations is Overly Sarcastic Productions.
Some mythologies confuse matters by having continuing or cyclic myths that don't end in the past but continue into the present. This makes things a little complicated because the mythos is past tense but the myth itself is present or future tense, so when exactly we're supposed to think about it happening gets a little confused. What do you do when a mythology has a concept of eternity that outlives the mythology itself? Ancient Egypt had a lot of cyclic themes, but the most well-known one is probably the Journey of Ra. Now, Ra is the ancient Egyptian sun god, or rather a sun god because there are kind of a lot of them. For a quick rundown of some of the other contenders for the title, Aten was the sun disk whose worship outpaced Ra's under the rule of Akhenaten, Amun wasn't a sun god until he got fused with Ra into being Amun-Ra, and Horus was usually just a sky god but on occasion would be fused with Ra too. Ancient Egypt really liked remixing their gods for some reason. So Ra's sunbark sails across the sky through a river that loops through the sky and underworld, the notion being that it's one of 2 rivers, the other one being the Nile. The points where the river intersects with the horizon are the mountains Baku in the east and Manu in the west. They also do double duty holding up the sky. Fun fact, the hieroglyph for horizon specifically refers to the parts of horizon that the sun passes through, the gates of Ra. Anyway, so in the course of a single day, Ra sails through 24 kingdoms, each one a different hour with different rules and rulers. During the day, Ra travels through the 12 kingdoms of the day, each of which he rules. Hour 10 is similarly pleasant, called Abyss of Waters, Lofty of Banks, where the residents come down to the river to greet the bark. And hey, we got more snakes again! The Morning Star, a 2-headed snake with legs, guides the boat, and also this is the hour when the scarab Khepra merges with Ra and brings him back to life.
Several different variations of the scarab logo were tested. This one was chosen due to its simplicity and readability. Various typefaces were tested. This one was chosen as it was simple and organic, which fit in well with the organic and natural shape of the scarab. The logo was tested on t-shirts in black and white. Through feedback, it was found that the logo had to be simplified to make it more identifiable. The scarab underwent a simplification process so that it looked better and more understandable on t-shirts. I present Ra, reclaimed for you.